I loved this introduction.
When you got curtains, you gotta use
that. I mean, the curtains are fabulous here. I do like it. Congratulations.
Thanks.
The reviews, I was reading every review to prep for this, and they are all outstanding. Like, it's true, 94% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey.
Like, fantastic.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I mean, well, you absolutely deserve it. And something I found so interesting was that the Hollywood Reporter, they said, Tatiana Maslany is fearless once again in this role. Do you feel fearless?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think free was the feeling. And I've talked a lot to David and the writers about this, that the scenes felt limitless in the sense of like there was so much space to play. So fear, for me, the fear stuff comes up when you feel like there's like a rigidity around you have to like attain some kind of result as an actor. That's when I start to get afraid. But this felt like exhilarating, exciting, yeah.
By the way, you mentioned David. We should shout out David J. Rosen, the showrunner, creator here. Congratulations. So tell me first, I heard something that very much surprised me. You auditioned for this, because I would just be like, oh, if she's interested, then sign her up. She doesn't need to do anything. But you auditioned for it.
Yeah, twice.
Really? Okay, explain.
Well, my theory, David could tell you otherwise, but my theory is that it was really bad the first time. No, I was super sick the first audition, but also I think there was just technical stuff. But we did it twice, and the audition scenes were like me and Mallory, Jessy, Hodges, who's right there. Who's so amazing. That was a Mallory scene, a scene with Nola, and then a scene with, I don't remember. But the feeling I had in the audition was, I feel very like out of sorts. I don't feel like I can get a sense of who this person is. It sort of contributed to the feeling of like, this isn't going well. But I also think that's what Paula is thinking every day of her life, is like, this is not going well. I'm not totally in my body. I don't know who I am anymore. Things that I knew about myself have been kind of taken away. So who am I now at 40, starting again?
Did you figure out what it was as you got further along in the scripts, or did you feel like she's still a bit of an enigma in the end? Because she's a smart woman who makes some very interesting choices.
Yeah, she's very logical, detail-oriented, smart, and she also is kind of reckless. And there's like so much that she has to protect, so much that she's responsible for, but at the same time can't kind of deny this other chaotic nature in her that wants to follow through the story or the mystery. And in terms of like getting to know her, I feel like what's exciting about this character and what I think will make people want to keep watching all of the characters in this show is that you can never get comfortable with what you think you know about that character. And that continues throughout. And that was also the feeling shooting it, was like, discovering a new thing that totally colored the character in a different way. Yeah.
You know, it's something else that I found so interesting, because I didn't want to watch past episode 2 because I was afraid I was going to spoil something that I shouldn't say, but I'm so interested by the relationship between Paula and her ex, played by Jake Johnson, because he doesn't seem that bad yet. Like, there's, I don't know, it just felt like, no, he still cares about her, he cares about their kid, like, maybe there's more to it. What did you know about that relationship going into it, and what can you preview about what we'll see between them and why that frayed?
This is a big old jerk. I think Paula and Carl had a lot of fun together and were good together for a long time, but she hasn't continued to grow up, and he's ready for something more stable, and many other reasons that it fell apart. And I think the chaos of Paula is probably the thing that he loved about her, and now he's like, it's wearing a bit thin. This isn't what I want my life to be. But yeah, similarly, I love that we don't just see him as a bad guy. And Mallory also, I would say Jessy does such a beautiful job with Mallory, where you never get this like, oh yeah, that's the other woman. It's so clearly, you know, the opposite of Paula or anything like that. Like, to me, that relationship is one of the most interesting ones in the show, just because it's an intimacy that is like by proxy as opposed to by choice. And so you know each other so deeply at the same time as you don't know each other at all. And you are forced to be in relation. And I think we had so much fun navigating that kind of, you have to say yes.
We're gonna be in each other's lives. Might as well do our best not to murder each other.
Agreed. No killing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We just signed a 3-way anti-murder pact.